are British. And you can see the athletes are now in position on their warm-up. So here we go for the start list once again. Richard Wallace starting with bib 2, John McCabe from Great Britain with bib position number 1 or bib number 1. Enna Shunung will start with that bib 3 in position 3. Jonathan Pallas for Great Britain in 4. Charlie Lane, well, he'll be starting in 5. Silver medalist in Weiden in 2019, Charlie Lane. Goncalo Carrera in P6, bib 6. Very impressive performance of the Portuguese athlete a little bit earlier on. Michael Charleston as well from Great Britain. He'll start in P7. P8 goes to Philip Budden, another Brit, 3rd place, bronze medalist in the laser run in Weiden in Germany in 2019. Work our way down a little bit further and we can see Christoph Maczynski is there for Germany, wearing 12. Tamas Gajdos, he is there wearing bib number 13. Gajdos, the reigning champion. Jurijs Setenins, who was very, very impressive in his semi-final, goes off bib 14, and then you can see Dominic Dubrac and also Fleming Terrence from New Zealand. He was a question mark for me, Fleming Terrence, whether he was going to make it through, but he did. By hook or by crook, he made it through. I think he finished 11th in his semi-final. We were going to lose 4 of them, and he finished 11th out of 12 and still made it through. We have an update then from that under 11s. Now, because Joseph Bailey technically should have been stopped for his infringement, but wasn't, the position stands. But because of that, a second bronze is going to be given out at the awards ceremony, which means Bertalan Shanak is going to receive a bronze medal. So 2 bronze medalists. So Joseph Bailey getting that bronze medal there because it should have been applied to him during the race. He couldn't respond because it wasn't given to him, and therefore he could argue that, well, I would have raced harder if I'd have known. Good argument, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's worked out. It's worked out for the both of them. So that's great news.
Absolutely, which means 2 bronze medals. I think that's a pretty fair outcome as well.
Yes,
I think that's a good way of doing it. So well done to the UIPM for coming to that conclusion. I think everyone will applaud that one. So very well done. Rules are rules. I know you're a stickler for them, Charlie, but even you with your cold ice heart melted a bit just there.
That's the perfect outcome, definitely.
All right, there we go. We're ready for this final, the gents off the Masters 60 plus 2 times 600 meters. And again, a sprint start down there for John McCabe. He sounds like he should be in a Die Hard movie, doesn't he?
He does. So yeah, just a reminder, this is just 2 600 meters, so
fairly quickly this will be done, and straight away this was a similar start before actually to Michael Charleston. Michael Charleston came 2nd in his semi-final behind Josef Kurtai, and he started off pretty strongly as well. But Gajdos from Hungary has got that really upright stance, hasn't he? If you look at the way they run, Michael Charleston sort of leaning forward, a bit more sort of uncomfortable looking run. I think it's a fair thing to say, as Gajdos has got a much more kind of upright, traditional way of going about these sorts of things. Very, very impressive, Tamas Gajdos. When he won last year, he looked pretty strong. He also won it in 2019, so he's won it twice. Laser Run World Cups in 2022 and 2019 in Budapest. 1st place in the Laser Run and 2nd place in the Triathlon, the 2023 European. So if Tamas Gajdos is on the list for the entrance, he's got a good chance of winning. Yeah,
I think so, definitely. I mean, just looking at him now, he looks super strong, super relaxed and in control of the race. So I think he's standing in good stead at the moment.
Long way to go though, as actually if you glance out the window behind Tamas Gajdos, you can see our 2nd place athlete behind there, really closing the gap. I'm not sure who that is, but closing the gap up. It might be a Spanish athlete, just looking down the list here. It could be the Austrian, Gerd Carlo Manel. Let's have a look. It is, in fact, none of the above. It is Setenins from Latvia, who's moved up to 3rd, but about to take 2nd place as they round this left-hand bend. Only one more time they're going to have to do this in this Masters 60 plus. Starting to pull out a decent lead, slowing up a little bit, or maybe looking like he's just taking it a bit easy now, Gajdos. The Latvian is about 20 meters behind him. Setinins did a 5.01 in his semi-final when he won that one. Gazdos with that second place. They have raced each other out on track already today in their first semi-final. 2 hits for Setinins, 3 for him now, 4 for him now. Well, Gazdos is struggling a bit here, isn't he? 5 for Setinins, and he is off and running at 8.8. That's a decent time for him.
Yep.
Gazdos is falling behind, and a couple of them got away now ahead of Gazdos. There he goes. Josef Kurtai just behind him. Josef Kurtai won his semi-final with a 5.16, so that wouldn't have been good enough to win in the first semi-final. He would have come maybe 3rd or 4th with that time, so he's got his work cut out if he's going to climb the medal order here from bronze. But out ahead, this man, Jurijs Setinins from Latvia, turns to the left. Looks like he's starting to puff now. He's starting to feel it, isn't he, with 300 meters to go. There's Gazdos round the corner. Let's keep our eye on the timer and see what the gap is. But I can tell you it's about 30 meters. Over he goes. And he's only 6.5 seconds behind Thomas Gazdos. And I think he's closing. Well, he's definitely closing, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's probably done enough at this point, but yeah, like you said, he's closing down on him pretty fast.
There's going to be some nervous looks over the shoulder here of Setinins from Latvia. He is certainly being caught. Can Gazdos close the gap enough? A quick look over his shoulder. Is this going to come down to the shooting again? Are we going to see the shooting impacting the result? I think we might. Setinins, well, he's leading. This is going to feel like the longest 50 meters of his life. Gazdos has turned on his afterburners. Gazdos is powering past him here. Wow, how about this from the Hungarian? There is absolutely nothing the Latvian could do as Gazdos goes across the line and ends up winning by about 10 meters. Absolutely blitzing the field there with a time of 4:37. 4:37, can you believe that from Tamás Gazdos? As over the line comes our bronze medalist from Hungary, Josef Kurtai. He crossed with a time of 5:16 in his semi-final. Well, he's done it in 5.
And we're here with Tamás Gazdos for Hungary, the second gold championships. And Tamás, you got that on that last sprint for Hungary.
Yes, the 20th of August is the national anniversary. It's a great day for Hungary. Everybody, all of us, all of you, I say thank you. And you know, there in Budapest, there is the Athletic World Championship. The best wishes to the Hungarians there too. Yes, it was a great finish. I like to run with this Lithuanian guy. He's very strong in running and better than me in shooting. So it was a hard race. Here it is the second title of us, but I showed in the finish. This is not only victory, but 2 and 2 is 4. This is my fourth world champion title in this event. So in the last 5 years. So I enjoy this. I like this sport. It's great.
In third place, and the winner of the bronze medal representing Hungary, Josef Kurtai. In second place, and the winner of the silver medal representing Latvia, Jurijs Šentinins. And in first place, the laser run world champion and winner of the gold medal representing Hungary, Tamás Gazdos. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our medalists.